So, good morning. Ah! Squirrel. I don't like to hit animals. Breaks my heart. Anyway, I realized yesterday that I just kind of went in and started telling you all about my life, but I didn't tell you who was in my life or anything about myself. My name is Angie. I had 3 children, young, so now, you know, they're older and I'm still young. I lost one daughter about, 8 years ago in a car accident. She was 24 at the time. I still, you know, I've got another daughter who was, I think, like 15 months older than her. And then I have, you know, my baby boy. I just remarried back in July. Second marriage, not like 10 or 12. I do believe in marriage. Also believe you have to want to be married. People who get married and cheat on each other, and I don't get it. I could not have an open marriage because I would openly hurt somebody. And I don't understand that sister wife thing. I've watched that a couple of times, but no. I just don't see sharing no man. I mean, that's probably the man's dream come true. Because we know how men can be. Some of them, not all of them. Let me correct myself. There are some good ones out there. I got one, therefore I would not be married a second time. And he knows that. You do that, no hope. Some people think, everybody deserves a second chance. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me once, get the hell out. That's all I got to say about that. So, anyway, I had a bad night last night, so I'm really tired this morning. About this Sunday, today's Friday, so this Sunday will be 2 weeks ago, I was going out to feed our horses. We have 3 horses, and a Chihuahua. Her name is Coco. The horses are Sunny, Dakota, and Bandit. Which Bandit's not there right now. He's at another stable being fattened up a little bit. So I was going out to feed the horses, and I had the feed buckets in my hand, one in each hand for Sunny and Dakota. And I was getting closer, so of course, you know, I was interacting and talking with them like I do. And I was trying to get Sunny. I can say, Sunny, do you want to eat? And he'll do this here number. Well, I started talking to him, and my left foot stepped over a hole. I mean, it was perfectly right in the center of the hole because I didn't hurt my ankle. But my left foot went down in this hole up to right below my kneecap. Then I came down on my right knee, of course, and fell forward, spilling feed everywhere. So when I fell forward, my left knee kind of wanted to bend the opposite way it's supposed to. So of course, you know, oh my gosh, it hurt. I didn't cry. I didn't cry. I'm a tough girl. I think I have a high tolerance for pain. I mean, I did have 3 children, and I didn't have any of that stuff they use nowadays to take the pain away. Like, you really need to have them naturally. That way, maybe you won't have so many. But anyway. So, well, it hurt so bad, I finally pulled my leg up out of the hole. drug it up, is basically what I did. And I laid there on the ground. I looked around. There's nobody because my husband works out of town during the week. And my children, live on their own. I had Coco with me. And Dakota and Sonny's just looking at me like, why aren't you bringing me my food? So, anyway, I finally got my foot up out of the hole, and I just kind of laid there, said a few choice words. I couldn't move for a minute, so I just kind of laid there and started picking up feed while I was laying there. I was like, might as well be doing something. Finally got to where I was like, okay, I got to get up because I didn't have my cell phone with me, so I couldn't call nobody. And I don't have one of them alert bracelets or necklaces, but I'm really thinking about maybe I should get one. So I finally got myself up, basically on one foot. And about that time, I heard my dog, and I turned around, and she had fell in the hole. And she's doing this ear number, trying to get out. So I, hobbled over to help her out of the hole. Figured, the horses are hungry, I got to go feed them. So I hobbled out there and got them fed. Made my way back to the house, which took a little while. Got inside. Sat there. And I could just feel it swelling. It was just tightening. And then it's like I could not move. But knowing the horses are tied up while they're eating because, otherwise one likes to eat the others or they fight or whatever. I'm like, I know I got to go back out in time. So about that time, I had texted my husband. He called. Wanted to know if I was okay. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I was crying, but I was not crying because I was hurt. I was crying because I could not get up. Like, Jesus, I just want to get up. I got to get the horses undone. I need some Aleve or Motrin. And I wanted some Cheetos too, but anyway, that I just cried to him for a little bit. And he wanted to come home, and I'm like, no, don't come home, because he's like a couple hours away. I will come home and we'll take you to the emergency room. I'm not going to no emergency room. I used to work in one, and I believe an emergency room is for that, emergencies. Don't go up there if you got a cold, runny nose, constipated, and all that stuff. That is not emergencies. Emergencies are heart attacks, car accidents, stuff like that. You just don't go up there. See your doctor on Monday. And people, they are there to save lives, not save your runny nose. But anyway. So I told him, I was like, no, don't come home. We just had an accident down at the exit close to where I live. Bad, horrible accident. 2 adults. And there were 4 children. A couple dogs. I guess they hydroplaned because we were having some rainy weather during that time. And they came across the median and hit another truck head on. And, I'm like, don't come home because these people are probably at the hospital. And, well, I don't care if you're hurt. I'm like, no, I'm not going to no emergency room. So I waited till Monday, which I'm lucky because my doctor is right across the road from where I work. I work in a nursing and rehab center. I do their payroll, accounts payable, stuff like that. A lot of other things, but that's the main 2 things. So I went over to my doctor, saw him Monday. He ordered an MRI. got the results back yesterday. I have torn my MCL. I had to look up and see what that meant, but so now I'm waiting to see the orthopedist. So last night my leg just killed me, which I have RLS, but last night I had HLS, hurting leg syndrome. Oh my gosh, I probably got up 3 times because it just hurt so bad I could not sleep. So therefore, I would like to go back to sleep right now. So, needless to say, didn't get a lot of sleep and I'm tired today. But it's Friday, so that kind of gives me a little bit of pickup, so it's going to be alright. Now, back to yesterday, when I was telling you about my son, the ultrasound thing and all that. You know, I had put that on his Facebook, and I was waiting for a response. Well, he called me at work, and he's like, Mama. I said, yes. He said, what's going on? I said, what are you talking about? The stuff that's on Facebook. Oh. I thought, well, son, you know, it's like this. I am tired of this girl making you look like a fool. I'm tired of her taking advantage of other people's sympathy. I mean, it's going to come to a point one day, she's going to keep on and on. I mean, it's getting bigger and bigger each time. She's going to end up getting him in trouble. And then that's going to cause me to get in trouble because I'm going to hurt this little girl. I really want to already. I want to take my belt over there. And I want to whoop her. You just don't know how bad I want to whoop her. They say you can't do that. Which, nowadays, that's what's wrong. These kids ain't getting their whoopings like they need. And don't get me wrong, there is a difference between whooping a child and beating a child. I don't believe in beating one. But when they do something wrong, they need a whooping. Not on their legs, not on their back, on that behind. So anyway, I explained, you know, why I did what I did, and he's like, well, you didn't have to put it on social media. I'm like, well, she did. She put the lie out there for everyone to see, so doesn't everyone deserve the truth? I said, do you want me to take it down? He's like, yes, please. I'm like, okay. So I took the post off. Didn't want to, but I did. So anyway, I told him I'd call him after work. Check on him. Because he's just like, Mom, I didn't really believe it anyway. I just don't understand why he's putting up with this stuff. He's never done this before. I mean, God, she ain't even pretty. But that's beside the point. I mean, it ain't her fault. God made everybody. It's just the devil gets a hold of some of them, and he has got a hold of that girl by both legs. We just gonna have to pray the devil out of her, I guess. Intervention. I really do want to help her. Thought about calling her and say, look, why, just come over, let me try to help you. I've watched Dr. Phil enough. I think I could probably help her. And if not, we go back to the whooping. Oh, but anyway, I called him last night. I said, hey, what you doing? Sitting here watching videos with Ashley. What? Oh, Lord. I talked to him for a minute. I'm like, okay, I'll let you go. I just... my tolerance level is just at the top, because I don't like to see my kids go through stuff when they don't have to. That's why if they would just listen to me, they wouldn't have to go through this stuff. But they choose not to listen to mama, and then they end up getting hurt. Both of them. I mean, both of my kids are crazy. I just want to take them sometime. I mean, my son, my daughter, even my husband. I just want to take them and I want to squeeze their neck till the eyes pop out. But I love them to death, so I wouldn't actually do it. I just don't get it. I don't understand why people put up with stuff. Stuff as in lying, stealing, cheating, all that negativity that you don't need in your life. So, women, if you know your man's cheating on you, why the hell is he still there? If he's still there, you're giving him permission to do it. If you're with somebody who steals and you know about it, they think it's okay. If a man hits you, I wouldn't put up with that. But if a man hits you and you stay, he gonna hit you again. Because you ain't going nowhere. So you're telling him, it's okay, baby, hit me. I'll still be here. You're crazy. If a man hits you, you pick up the nearest thing and you knock the hell out of him. And he'll stop that. And if that don't work, get away from him. Just leave. Ain't no woman deserves to be hit on. I ain't no man hitting me. Oh, sorry, that's my radar detector. I have to have one of them because occasionally I might speed. Cops, it's only like 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. But it happens. Anyway. Women just don't need to put up with, and it's men too. I mean, you know, men don't talk about it as much because they have to be the tough macho man and not let people know that, you know, their woman might be violent, she might be hitting on him, she might be cheating on him. My husband had one of them one time. I tell him to this day, well, I just don't understand how you put up with that. Anyway, just don't even put up with it. You got to learn to be strong. You got to learn to be independent. You got to let a man know or a woman know you're with them because you want to be, not because you have to be. I mean, I know I can live on my own. I've done it. I was married once before to my children's father. For a long time. Long. But then I realized, you know, one day I wasn't happy. And everybody deserves to be happy. So, we got divorced. And it was many years. Few relationships, not long-term, just short ones. And then I met the man I'm with now, and we've been together for about 5.5 years, and then we get married. I figure after that long, if he is still with me, Because I know I drive him crazy sometimes. Sometimes I do it on purpose. But if he's still with me after that long, I mean, he deserves to have me. So, he now has the title to me. But he's alright. Hey, sometimes, ugh, I would like to wring his damn neck, but I love him to death. You know, they say, till death do you part. Well, that may happen one day, but for now, we good. So anyway, women, men, I just want to tell you, don't put up with all this crap. If they steal, if they cheat, if they lie, they just dirty. And unless the Lord intervenes, they probably gonna keep doing it. So just find you a man or a woman who's gonna treat you like you should be treated, and forget all that mess. I can't believe I got a parking space in the front today. Better not get too close, because some of these people don't know how to back out without hitting you. And I'm right on time, so I'm not gonna have a minute. I got to go. But anyway, we will talk again tomorrow. Now, you know what? Actually, tomorrow's the weekend. So that may be Monday. But anyway, have a good weekend. And I'm going to get in here and put up with these people for 8 hours. But we will talk next time. I'm sure I got something to talk about. I always do. But have a good day.